He's so hot. Can't wait to find my man. Hurry up. Man, if you hear me, future husband, if you hear me, hurry up. I don't know where you been, but I've been waiting. This makes me feel like I can fall in love with a cowboy. Yeah, baby. This video is for my plus size, curvy, voluptuous girlies that want some representation. This video is also for people that like reading about them, that love and support my plus size girlies. This is also for you. My darling, I love you, 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 I love you. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another book video. I want to try to upload more on this channel, so comment down below other book videos and videos in general you want to see on here. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you plus size FMC female main character book recs. This video is for my plus size, curvy, voluptuous girlies that want some representation. This video is also for people that like reading about them, that love and support my plus size girlies. This is also for you. So yeah, before we get into some book recs, we got a beautiful array of books over here that I'm going to recommend. But please, can we talk about Bridgerton season 3 part 1? So good, Colin. Also, can we please talk about the Billie Eilish album? Like, there's just too much going on. Like, I'm overwhelmed with like so many good things happening. Like, can we please talk about that? Because the 16th, Bridgerton season 1, I literally booked off and like watched it. So love it. And loved the season, love Penelope, love all the different stories. I'm so excited for part 2. I don't know what to do until then. But then May 17th, the Billie Eilish album came out. And I was like, I'm already trying to process Bridgerton season 3. Now you're telling me I have a whole ass album. I bought the concert ticket and I'm going to be seeing her in October and I'm so excited. I just wanted to update you guys on that. Maybe we'll do, in a Living with Sue episode, I think we'll talk more about like house stuff and all that stuff. Follow me on my other socials if you want to be more up to date with me, because like so many things happen in between videos that like, I feel like I gotta do like a monthly video talking about just all the good stuff. But yeah, so that was just a brief intermission so that I could share my excitement for those things. Now back to our regular schedule. Here are some book recs for you. These books have plus size FMC in them. So these are curvy-licious women living their best lives, falling in love. And I really wanted to prioritize reading more books of people that I can see myself in. I wanted to read more books with Black characters, plus size characters. And I feel like this video is for you if you want to find more books with plus size female characters that find love. And I feel like these books also helped me realize that I can live my best life as a plus size Black woman. I can find love. I can have fun. And these books are that. And hopefully this prompts you to want to read some plus size FMCs and add some books to your TBR. So let's get into it because I got a lot of books to share, clearly. So yeah, I feel like we should be on this side. Let's do it like this, shall we? Switch up the angle. All right, so we have a big pile. Let me move the plant because I do not want to knock her. All right, let's get into it. I have a few of my like fave authors when it comes to plus size female characters. First author that I'm going to talk about is Kayla Gross. She knows how to do it. If you want a spicy, sexy book about a plus size woman finding love, she's for you, girl. We have these 3 books. We have I Like You Like That, which is a second chance romance. They used to be besties and then they rekindle when they have to work together and he's a pop star and it just eat it up. Then we have Puck Shy. Now this is a sexy 18 plus spicy novella. This is good. Okay, if you want some spice to spice up your life, girl, this book for you, baby. Then we also have Rain in Me. This is more like small town cowboy romance. This makes me feel like I can fall in love with a cowboy. Yeah, baby. Yes. Then let's get into Olivia Day. Now her books just hit clearly because I got a bunch of them. She knows how to do a good romance. So we have At First Bite. This book is a perfect depiction of life after a breakup. Basically, she was gonna be married and he calls off the wedding. So she moves into the house that she bought for him to move in together. She moves into that house. She moves across the street from her ex-fiance's brother's house. And basically she's trying to figure out her life after a breakup. And I feel like this book is for you if you've been through a horrible breakup and you just don't want, and you're trying to figure out your life. I feel like this is a really good book. Also, I feel like it depicts depression really well. It's well written and kind of just shows the struggles of wanting to find love, even though mentally sometimes it can be rough. So I feel like this book is for you. It's so good, so well written. Olivia Day, just every book she writes, it's just makes you feel like as a plus size woman, you can fall in love, you can find your person, and the right person will be there out for you. And I can't wait to find my man. Hurry up. Man, if you hear me, future husband, if you hear me, hurry up. I don't know where you been, but I've been waiting. Then we have the Mary's Berg series by her, and this is a collection of books, mainly around like 30-year-old teachers. So this is very much like trying to thrive in your 30s. And this also made me feel like I can find love, but also that like we need to stop putting pressure on our 20s. Like you can do anything at any time and at any age, and I feel like this book really shows that. We have this one, which are Teachers That Fall in Love, which is Sweetest in the Gale. We have Teach Me, which she ends up, finding one of her coworkers kind of cute. We have 40 Love, which is an age gap romance. So, love's love, baby. And I ate up these books. And also their covers are by my favorite graphic designer, Lenny Kaufman, and she does what she needs to do. Then we have this series by Olivia Dade, which is just beautiful plus size women falling in love in different ways, and I absolutely loved it. We have this one, which basically she is hired to kind of help the actor clean up his image, and it's so well done, and it makes me feel like I just need to, be an assistant of a famous actor and fall in love with them. Then we have Shipwrecked, which, can we take a moment for the cover? So cute. Basically, there are these two actors that hate each other, but they have to work together and they slowly fall for each other. And it's so well done, so well written, and makes me feel like I just need to be an actress in a movie and fall in love with my co-star. Then we have Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade. And basically, this is kind of like falling in love, but like online. He's a famous actor who has like a anonymous blog, I guess you could say, and she also loves the show that he's in, but they always talk about the show and stuff, and they end up falling for each other online, and little does she know, he's literally like the star of the show that she's obsessed with. It's so well done. I loved it, and we love plus size representation, babes. I love being able to see myself in the FMCs in these books. The book that I'm going to recommend is Bet On It by Jodie Slaughter. I want to read more books by her. Obviously, we have a beautiful plus size Black woman. And this is just cute because you see a beautiful man falling for a plus size Black woman. And this made me just believe in love and believe that I can find someone that loves me for me the way that I am. And it's so well done. And I loved seeing just the characters fall in love with each other. I love the little moments together that they have when they're playing bingo and betting on each other, and it's just so well done. It's so cute, and the cover's adorable. We have the book Charlotte Steen, When Grumpy Met Sunshine, and you can see it by the title. We have basically a grumpy ex-Sunshine storyline. This book is between a grumpy ex-footballer, Alfie, and a curvy, cheery Sunshine ghostwriter, Mabel. They have to basically work together. He is trying to write a book, and she is obviously going to ghostwrite, so they're kind of like forced to work together, and they end up falling for each other. We love a good grumpy ex-Sunshine, and maybe my man is out there grumpy, and I just need to light up his day. this book made me feel like that. It made me feel like I could really help my man shine. He out there, I swear. Anyways, so yeah, we have When Grumpy Met Sunshine by Charlotte Steen. And she announced not too long ago her second book, and it looks so good. The cover looks really good, so I'm excited to read that. Love that. Then we have one of my auto-buy fave authors, Mary Warren. She knows how to write a book, girly. She really does beautiful plus-size FMC books with different storylines, different tropes, and just so well done. We have Reclaiming Kate, which I recommend all the time. Basically, it's about Kate who wants to change her life after a horrible toxic relationship. She moves into a small town and works at a bookstore and ends up meeting her brother's teammate, and they end up falling for each other. It's so well done. You see her kind of pick up herself back up after a horrible relationship and trying to find her way in her 20s. And I really related with Kate trying to find my way in this world. And I absolutely loved it. And I loved their love. And you see him just supporting her. And this book really made me believe in love. And I can't wait to find it. Then we have Spotlight on Poppy. This I believe was a friends to lovers trope. We absolutely love it. Then we have A Highlander for Hannah. This book is also really good. Basically, there's a spell that happens and he's stuck in our world, but he's from the 1700s, and she ends up taking him in and trying to teach her the world in the 20th century, but he's from 1700 something, and they end up falling for each other even though they're in two different decades. And it's so well done, and we love a spicy redhead. We have Let's See, Let's Go. This book makes me believe that if I just work in a small town and a pop star's bus breaks down in my town and I have to, he has to stay in my inn, then we'll fall in love together. That's basically the trope. And I absolutely ate it up, and it really made me delulu, thinking that I can date a pop star if I just work in a small town inn and that his bus breaks down. So yeah, I ate this book up. Then we have, didn't I show this? Why do I have this one in my hand? Did I throw one that I didn't show? Oh, I showed them all. Oh, okay. And then I have Spotlight on Poppy, which is Friends to Lovers. Love all her books, especially the ones that I showed, because they're all in a small town and really makes me want to move into a small town and get my life together. These books do that for me. And I really saw myself in the plus size characters and made me really believe that I can find the love of my life. So yeah, and you can too, baby. You can too. Lastly, we're going to talk about one of my fave authors, my auto-buy author, Talia Hibbert. I love her, girl. She wrote one of my favorite books, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. The reason why this is one of my favorite books is because I see myself in the main character. Chloe Brown is a plus-size Black woman with fibromyalgia, which is me, and she falls in love with Red as she tries to get her life together and try to get out of her comfort zone. So she enlists the help of Red, who is a redhead that rides a motorcycle and that is fine as hell. And they try to work together to spice up her life and get out of her comfort zone. This book is me. I am this book. This, if I had to pick a romance that is me, Chloe Brown is me. If they ever need the main actress for this movie, if this ever becomes a movie, hire me, babes. I will do it. I did drama. I could do it. But yeah, this book is really kind of like a representation of me, and that's why I always recommend it. And if you want to know more about me, just read this book. She really depicts chronic illness, fibromyalgia very, very well. Better than I can explain it. And yeah, I absolutely love it. This book is in the Brown series, which is Chloe and her two other sisters. It's called Brown because their last name is Brown, so they're the Brown sisters. So we have Chloe, Eve, and Danny. Eve, I love that she has purple hair because it makes me feel, because I had a moment where I had purple braids. This one's kind of like enemies to lovers. They're forced to work together. It's so good. And then we also have Take a Hint, Danny Brown, which is also so good. Like, I absolutely love this series. If you want to get into Talia Hibbert and want some beautiful women falling in love, more specifically, beautiful Black plus size women falling in love, these books are for you, baby. And I see myself in these characters. So yeah, I absolutely love anything that Talia Hibbert writes. And she's an auto-buy author for me. Okay, lastly, we have this series. I don't know what the name is, but they have beautiful covers and they have beautiful plus-size Black women FMCs. So we have the fake boyfriend fiasco, as you can see in the title. They fake date and they end up falling for each other, and he's so hot. Ate it up. Ate this book up. We love a good fake dating trope. Then we have The Princess Trap, which is so good. It makes me feel like I can fall in love with the prince as well. It also kind of gives American royalty vibes, but make the woman plus size. And I absolutely love it, and I ate it up as well. Lastly, we have The Roommate Risk. Basically, they knew each other before, and they end up having to live together, forced proximity, and they end up falling for each other. They kind of did like a, you know, friends with benefits such a situation, but the benefits started hitting too much, and then next thing you know, love is in the question. And this book, I read it digitally while on a road trip, and I actually could not put this book down. Like, it really, all of these books, one, make me feel seen, make me feel like I can fall in love, but also like I see myself in these characters, and it just makes me feel like seen and that I too can find love. And a lot of the time I didn't even know how important it is to have representation until I read these books, and I was like, oh my God, like I too can find love. And yeah, these books made me believe in that, and hopefully it does the same thing for you. But if not, it can just be a nice escape, and can make you a little delulu for a little bit. Delulu is the salulu sometimes, babes. So yeah, those are all of my book recs. Comment down below other book rec videos you guys want to see from me, because I have a lot of books to share. Y'all have seen my library. Like, I got books that I can talk about. So if you want some summer books, romance, fantasy, I got you, girl. So let a girl know. But yeah. So yeah, that is all of my book recs. Hopefully you enjoyed, and now you have some plus size FMC books that you can read and spice up your life a little bit, because everybody needs a nice little curvy girl in their life. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see from me, book rec videos, and all that kind of good stuff. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in another video.